Good evening. I'm standing in our bathroom. It has almost been 2 weeks of no bathroom. Outdoor showers are, yeah, I've had enough. I want my bathroom back. We demoed. The last video you would have seen, we completely demoed it. And this is where we're up to. I'll spin you around and show you. So, door, pretty standard. We've closed in the, what used to be the little, what do you call it, like the storage cupboard. I'm so tired, I'm not talking properly. So these reclaimed VJ panels came from the wall over here. So outside the bathroom now, that used to be the cupboard and it's gone. So we have to sand and get that all painted, and it's literally just a door going into the bathroom now. The flooring is down. This is like a bathroom cement flooring we had put down, and then we've got the cement sheeting on the walls, which is just there for waterproofing purposes, because now we need to waterproof. But the plumbing has gone in, all internal in the walls. Guys, I'm so tired. All internal into the wall, the plumbing has gone in, and then it goes out the wall, same as the toilet. That's where the toilet's going. And then the shower, we had to change the shower slightly. I don't think, actually, you'll pick it up here. Old home, renovating, nothing is square and standard. I don't know if you can even tell the gap between there and there is really different compared to there and there. There's 300 mil difference. The home's wonky. It's an old home. It's totally expected. But we put down these cement sheetings, which are like 200 mil, 20 mil thick. They're thick, heavy sheets. And our flooring isn't level, which isn't bad for a bathroom, but it was going this way. We kind of wanted it to go this way. So we had to move the drain hole from there to there. We've worked around that. You won't walk in this section of the shower anymore. We're gonna have a fixed panel, a glass panel, just to aid with water. The kids are going to bed. But what we had to do in the toilet section, we took that block so no bugs can come in throughout the night. There was actually quite a bit of uneven flooring up this end. So we've had to use some self-leveler and actually sort of chip away into the flooring. So the toilet actually sits flush. So that's all been sorted. So we've had the plumber here. We've had the floors put down. We've had the fibro sheeting put up. All the plumbing is done. So tonight, we have to, oh, the other big thing is we lost a window, kind of on purpose. The shower screen actually comes out of here, and our builder was saying it's not ideal having a timber window in a shower. And when we actually pulled all the old skirtings off of the windows, there was 2 of them, this one was completely rotted out to the point that the hardwood that was actually going around it, the original hardwood, it was almost like a cake mixture. It was so soft and rotted through. So I was like, okay, no window. So this is the only window that we've got here, which is fine. We can work with that. Eventually, we've got really good lighting in here, but eventually we could put like a skylight in if we wanted to. This is the original color of the home. So that's the original color. Then they went to a lighter yellow, and they went to obviously white inside the home. So this all has to get sanded back. But for tonight, what we need to do tonight is start the waterproofing process. We are waterproofing, so we have to make sure that anything that's got little gaps that we've filled with Sikaflex, we now have to go through and waterproof. We put in a little niche for like a shampoo, conditioner, a body wash. Yes, we will not have a bath for the kids, but we will have a nice big shower for them coming out there. So the next stage for us is to waterproof, 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 and waterproof, and waterproof some more before we move into the next stage, which is going to be tiling.
Shitty car, but we hit the road. Doesn't matter where we go and destination unknown. I don't care where the motor stops, cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want it, oh I want it, let's go.
Okay, so we've got the waterproofing down. I want to do another coat, but before I get the last coat on, I'm just doing a very quick sand of the VJs. You can see that this is where the cupboard used to be. This was the internal cupboard. This is old VJ paneling here. I've just sanded these ones back a little bit, just so when I paint, there's years of paint difference between these, but I've sanded them and they're all smooth. I'm gonna go through and then plug all of the holes and any gaps I've got anywhere, but we've completely sanded all of here, sanded all of here. I need to do that strip going up there and then across to fix any issues here, sand this section down here, and then sand over here. So none of this is going to get tiled. The BJs will all be exposed, but you can see this must be an old hook or something, and you can just see how it sticks out. So I want to get that all sanded and looking good before I clean this area down here, like sweep it and do a final coat. I don't want to be putting tiles down or painting. I don't want to put tiles down when I need to sand because I'm making a little bit of a mess, and I don't want to put tiles down and then paint because then potentially I'm going to have to put paint on my tiles, which means I'm going to have to sheet the flooring so I don't get paint. So I'm trying to be a bit smart this time around.
I want a taste of the good life. Hit me with it right now, in it. Cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want it, oh, I want it. Let's go. And I won't look back, yeah. I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Maybe I don't have to know your real name. I'm just addicted to the way you take the pain away. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Yeah. Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. You said, yeah, Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. It's 2 a.m. when we close the bar, but we're in the get-go. Next place, give me some more. I could dance with you beneath the stars. Cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want you. Everything stops when you move like that, and I wanna get in close to you. It's what I'm gonna do, cause right now I'm in it. I feel kinda dizzy when I'm staring at you.
Okay, I have done a coat, 2 coats on every single wall, even the walls that were painted. I'm giving them like a fresh up. This is gonna look white on camera. You can see some of the VJs. I still have to go through and fill a couple of the gaps on them. I've painted the window sill frame. I want to go through and cut in all at the top because you can see I need to get all across here done. But I also done, the floor's an absolute pigsty, and this is why I wanted to paint before we looked at doing any sort of tiling. So I didn't care if I spilt the paint today. I was actually managing to get it done a lot quicker. But I also done the outside VJs as well. They will need another coat on them and a little bit of like extra gap filling I need to do. We're eventually going to take this out and widen a little bit, but for now it's going to stay. Oh, it looks like I'm in one of those green rooms. This is our bathroom. This is where we're up to. I have waterproofed and put membrane down, which is just, I can't remember if I even showed you this. This bathroom has been now 3 weeks in the making, which is fine, it happens, that's part of renovations. We've had other stuff come up and massive delays, which we have learned along this renovation process. Totally fine, all good. And we have saved some things in this bathroom too by just not stalling, just not doing it straight away. We had a couple of really good ideas, so all good. But this is membrane. So what I ended up doing is we've got the Villa board on, which is like a waterproof sheeting. It's not gyprock. It's designed for like kitchens, laundries, bathrooms, wet areas. So everything that is going to have a tile on it has been put up with Villa board and then waterproofed. And I put a big coat of waterproofing on, and then any joins, so where the corner joins around that little box that we cut out there, that was a really awkward wall because there used to be a window, and when they framed everything up, that's pretty much the only space we had to put in a little alcove thing. But I'm fairly minimalistic in the shower, so shampoo, conditioner and body wash. In saying that, I've got a razor, I have a face wash, my husband has a different body wash, and my kids have their own bubble bath wash thing too. So things are going to end up on the floor, whatever, it's fine. This is going to be our main bathroom. In about 2 years from now, realistically, we will end up moving the kitchen downstairs and doing the ensuite. And in the ensuite, I'd like to put in a nice big clawfoot bath. In a couple of years, the kids probably aren't going to want a bath in here. And for the main bath, if we have like bathroom, if we have like visitors use it and that kind of thing, I think a shower is better. And look, we are doing this bathroom on a very tight budget because this was not part of the plan. So the plumbing and the tiles and the waterproofing and the labor from my builder was not in our budget. So potentially down the track we will change things in this bathroom. Again, like I said, like part one, I'm doing like part one, part two, part three, and maybe part four of this one because it's a long process. We had to get the plumbing done correctly. So I'll show you underneath the house once we've gotten the final waste drain put in, which is where's the hole there. So once that final waste trap goes in and all the plumbing is done downstairs, I'll see if I can find like a before and after so you can see while it was worth doing it. You can definitely renovate on a budget, but there are some things you need to put a little bit more money into. So for us, getting all that pipes moved, I mean, we have this seamless ceiling downstairs, which I think is just going to be worth it in the long run. You can buy cheaper tiles, you can paint yourself, you can even learn to waterproof yourself. It looks like toilet paper, but it's not. So we're going to hang on to all this stuff here because eventually when we do the bathroom, the ensuite, we're going to waterproof and tile ourselves as well. But tonight, my kids are happy. They've got a bunch of fruit, cherries, strawberries, pears, and they're watching a Christmas movie. Husband is not home from work, but I wanted to get this started because my builder needs the first row done. It's been really hard to get a tiler to the point where anyone I call, whether it's Airtasker, a friend, a business, a small business, a large business, they kind of laugh at me because it's just a small bathroom. Well, actually, it's a pretty good sized bathroom. It's almost 4 meters by almost 2 meters. So it's a pretty good sized bathroom. But they're just not interested till probably about March next year. And we have a shower. The shower's outside. Kind of over it for 3 weeks now. I thought this would be like a week job. So I'm definitely wanting to have a shower where I can just have a bathroom, have a vanity, open a drawer, take out a hairbrush. I'm living out of bags in our bedroom, and our bedroom is not spacious. So we literally have everything from our bathroom in the kitchen or in our bedroom. So I'm definitely struggling with things being chaotic, not unorganized. I'm glad we've done this in summer because outdoor showers, we do have hot and cold, but outdoor showers is much better at nighttime in summer. But we've done this very close to Christmas, and there's a lot of cutoff times too. And just the way with the economy, with the building industry, we've learned, it is hard to get things. So I am DIYing our bathroom tiles. I do have help from my builder, and he is a tiler as well. But he's a builder, he's a registered builder, not necessarily a registered tiler, but he's tiled plenty before. And we're trying to use his time, excuse me, for the budget we have to finish off downstairs. And he is just helping and guiding me for up here. So let me show you, do I have, it's over there. Let me grab this one. These are going to be our wall tiles. Now I purchased everything from Beaumont's because the floor colouring, or the colours of the bathroom I wanted to do, if I've mentioned this, I'm sorry, is white, navy, and brushed gold. So these are going to be, we've got VJ walls, so tongue and groove walls. This is one of the original rooms in the house. I think this was the kitchen way back when, because literally you walk out there and there's the back door, and they used to always have the kitchens at the back of the house. So wherever there are no tiles, we've got all of the VJs exposed. So I have painted everything, every little area of walls has been touched up and painted. So what I wanted to do is really make the navy stand out in this space, and I've got navy and white tiles, and I'm going to bring in like a brownie grey grout. It sounds really weird, but I think it's going to work really well. So for the wall tiles, I kind of just wanted them to blend in, and my builder said the bigger the tile, the easier it is for a DIY tiler. I'm like, perfect. Bunnings didn't have anything I wanted, and Beaumont's had 20% off, so they actually worked out cheaper than Bunnings. So sometimes you really have to shop around and look for things. I have found cheaper plumbing at Reese or TradeLink or Trade Pro or TradeLink. So I definitely spend a lot of time researching and driving around and comparing things, but these are going to be our wall tiles. They are quite large. They are 60 centimeters, so 600 by 300, so 30 centimeters by 60 centimeters, a beautiful, massive, but these are actually a matte tile. I feel like it might come up a bit shiny on the screen, but these are a really nice matte tile, very cost effective, and because they're so big, it is so easy to put them up. So they're gonna be all the wall tiles, and I'm gonna have white grout. I kind of want these tiles to be a nothing, just to kind of disappear into the VJs, and the VJs can kind of like stand out. And then for the floor tiles, there were two that I was tossing up between, and I ended up going with these ones here. So they're like a grey navy blue coloring with that white matte color in there too. So again, you put the other ones around it, and this actually creates like another pattern. So I've got those going onto the floor. They're probably going to give me a bit of a headache, because when it comes to the shower, I'm going to like cut around edgings and recessings, and you want the pattern to kind of continue, not be like a random tile just put in there, whereas plain tiles, you can get away a lot more, and they're a lot more forgiving. And then we have a navy blue vanity. I think the next part in this is actually going to be me DIYing the free vanity I got, and then other compliments, like I've got a matte white sink and that sort of thing. But tonight we are tiling. Now, our floor is not level, which is not uncommon for a home of this age. She's almost 100 years old. She's beautiful, but she's definitely a little like this in places, and the bathroom was definitely one of them. I think from the corner up here on the floor down to here, it's about 20 minutes difference, which is quite a lot, and it can get quite challenging in a bathroom in regards to tiling and waterfalls. Like, you have to get the fall to the grate and all that kind of stuff, but I've learned a lot. And we're going to get the wall tiles up tonight, because that's probably the easiest. I need to get 3 in, set them, because they're quite a big, not like super heavy, but they're a good tile. My builder said get the bottom ones set, and then tomorrow they'll be dry, and they can probably take more of the weight from the ones going up. I think we're going to go 7 high, so that's a lot stacked on top of each other. So what my builder's done, do I share with you the details on how I'm going to level everything? Maybe I will, because I learned it from like an expert, so maybe you would pick something up on like an uneven floor. So let's have a look at what I've had to do to get this all set. Now, in there, we have started with, my camera's going to go flat, but I'm just going to keep talking until it goes flat, and then I'll get the other battery. This is where our shower's going to be, so that's where the grate's going to be. There's going to be glass here, and then glass up there. So we've got a full tile in the shower area, and then the shower kind of finishes, I think, about here. I think it's going to be. Yeah, I think the shower's going to finish about here for it. And then we've worked our way down with the amount of tiles. And then in here, this is the vanity. So we're going to cut the tiles here, because it's mainly hidden behind the vanity. So what we've done is we've used a what do you call it, like a straight bar. This is like a perfect angled straight level bar. And we've worked out our height across here. So this is perfectly level. So when we put them in, they'll be level. And then we put them in, they'll be level. So you want to be level with the walls. The floors you have to trim. So I've got all my leveling done, and then what I have to do, because if I just put this up, let me just move my spaces. I've got like 5,000 different spaces that I've had to work with. If I was just to put this flush on the floor like so, it's not level. So you can see how it dips underneath that line there, and then it's like bang on the line there. So I use these little spacers and packers, and I need to make sure that this is lifted a little bit from the bottom and perfectly level. Tiles are gonna come up against here, so the gap from the bottom isn't too...
Yeah, I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Yeah, maybe I don't have to know your real name. I'm just addicted to the way you take the pain away. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Yeah, Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. Everything stops when you move like that, yeah. Everything stops when you move like that, yeah. Everything stops when you move like that, and I wanna get in close to you. It's what I'm gonna do, 'cause right now I'm in it. Yeah, I'm in it. I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Yeah, maybe I don't have to know your real name. I'm just addicted to the way you take the pain away. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Yeah, Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. I said, it's Cincinnati, baby, it's Cincinnati, baby. You make me nervous. I think I might be hooked on you. All of the things you said to me, it seems like you like me too. We can take it slow, make sure we do this right. Canceled all my plans to be with you tonight. So just sit with me, talking to the night until the morning, building chemistry. I don't think I ever wanna go, come closer next to me. Trying to find another way to say this, but I think we were meant to be. You make me anxious. I think I might be stuck on you. I love the things you did for me. It seems like you're dropping clues. There's no need to rush, so let's just take our time. Dropping everything, 'cause you're stuck on my mind. So just sit